What's going on, Sports Wars? We are live on a Sunday, doing a little bit of play-by-play, a little bit of live reaction to what's going on with the big showdown in the NBA. So we will wait as people start to roll in here. People get past those ads, actually start rolling into this live stream. Lakers, Clippers, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, Paul George, all the stars are out today for this. Garth is in the house. Garth is always almost one of the first ones in here. Mary's here. Ruthie's here. What is going on, everyone? What is going on? We are right now. What's my team, Rai? My team, Tyler, is the Chicago Bulls. That's who my team is. LA is going to win. That is probably a pretty good guess. Probably a pretty good guess, Jay Rickman. So we're going to be doing a little bit of kind of live reaction as this is going down the last about 5 minutes or so. Clarence Parker thinks the game's over. Well, Lakers just went on a little bit of mini run, but I mean, there's still over 6 minutes left. And I have a lot of faith in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard and that squad over there more than I do in the Lakers. So we'll see what happens. Blayton says, what up, Mario Kart loser? You're the loser, doesn't know how to spell Mario Kart. So it's with a K. Sorry. I don't even like that fucking game, and I know that. Bitch. But no, good to see you over here, Blayton. Good to see you over here. I hope the Clippers come back, too. I fucking hate the Lakers. I don't really like the Clippers, but I just fucking hate LeBron James. Yep. Now, your favorite most resident handsome man on YouTube, right, is going to be joining us at some point. At least he should be. I sent him the link, so we better get here. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you being here. Mirror Jeremy, what's up? Who's this? LB Wavy 718. Hello. Let me go ahead. Yeah, Jay should be joining us at some point soon. Let me go and share the screen. Share this screen here. I'll pop myself up a little bit. All right, so we got a little bit of play-by-play going on here. There is a 12-point lead, 99-87. Just in the last couple minutes, LA went on a little spurt to give them that double-digit lead. So that's where we're at right now. Yes, that gold-drunk robot should get in here soon. You don't care about baseball. We're not talking about baseball today, Garth. We're talking about basketball. A little bit of NBA. Yeah, it's been a little rough. So LeBron, looking at LeBron's numbers in this game right here, I mean, 5 for 12, 19 points. Actually, I think he's just scored. Actually, let me refresh this. This might be dragging a little bit. See, that's still the case. Well, he's on the bench right now. Let's see that full box score. Clippers get an easy bucket, though. Easy bucket right out of timeout. Three-pointer. Bring it down back to 9. So there we go. There we go. Now let's see. Let's see what the Lakers do. Avery Bradley. Nope, wing 3 could not hit it. That goes out of bounds. That is Clippers ball. Back to the Clippers. Back to the Clippers. Protect the hot dog. That's right. All right. The gold drunk robot, says Blatant Gregory. Yes. All right, Kawhi drives, kicks out to the corner. Ooh, just missed it, but Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl Harrell is a monster down low, grabs offensive rebound, gets fouled. So it is going to stay right there. I don't think they're in the bonus yet. But evidently a minute is enough of a rest for LeBron James because LeBron is coming back in. The Lakers want him in this game. He just got a quick breather. Now back to the Clippers with 16 left on the clock. Paul George gets fouled on the ground, so that's another foul. And now the Clippers are indeed in the bonus. So there we go. Avery Bradley with the foul. No worries, Garth. No worries. Lakers more ready now, hopefully playoff ready. We'll see. These are big tests. I think this is your Western Conference Finals. I don't know how many people would go against that right now. Paul George makes that first one. Now, it is important. Both teams are now in the bonus for the rest of the game. We still got over 5 minutes left, 6 minutes left in this game. So that's going to be a big factor. Right now, like I said, you got LeBron 6 for 15. LeBron has really struggled from the field today. Not really doing only 6 assists as well. So it hasn't been, some dominant game. He's gotten to the line a bunch. So he scored that way. Let's see what we have. Rondo from the corner, an absolute brick because Rajon Rondo is trash. And that's exactly what we saw. Kawhi Leonard, top of the key, taking on Caldwell Pope, drives, gets fouled. Kawhi is going to go to the line and shoot 2. Lakers coming back, baby. Lakers coming back. Well, that's laughable, Clarence. LeBron is the greatest of all time. That's laughable. Maybe the greatest player in the NBA right now. Yeah, sure, I'll agree with you there. Greatest of all time? Nah. Where do I have LeBron all time? I think when it's all said and done, LeBron will be second greatest player of all time. His career's not over yet, so that's where I think he'll end up. He used all of his power to beat Zion. Yes. Yeah. All right, so Kawhi sinks 1 out of 2 from the line. 6-point lead. 6-point lead now. And LeBron against Kawhi, because Kawhi takes those tough matchups. He strips the ball. They're on a breakaway. Paul George with that's a foul on somebody. Yeah, it's an offensive foul on Paul George. Wow. All right, so Paul George just got called for a charge. I'll be honest, he was kind of So they're just replaying the Kawhi Leonard strip. That is a terrible charge call. I do think Paul George is a little out of control, but Caldwell Pope was nowhere near set, and they just called a charge on Paul George. That's trash. Paul George really the big dog in this game. 31 points right now for the Clippers, really keeping him in it. Kawhi versus LeBron, top of the key. Little pick and roll action. Has to dump it off to Kentavious Caldwell Pope, who does make the layup. 101-93 now. Lakers over the Clippers. Oh, and I got somebody to help me out now. Put my headphones on. Jay, drunk free PO.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man? All right. So it does look like
it was a lot closer, and then
Oh, it's still close now. Kawhi just hit a step back over LeBron, right in LeBron's face. Boom. And that's going to force the timeout from LA. Yeah. It is a 6-point lead. Clippers.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah, Clippers down 6 against the Lakers.
That ain't nothing. It's basically like a 1-point game. Oh, the step back was sick.
Yeah. Well, LeBron. Listen, LeBron wants to switch off Kawhi just about as much as he possibly can.
Absolutely.
We know that's what LeBron likes to do. LeBron hasn't really tried to play defense for any extended period of time in about 8 years. So it's not like Kawhi, who is constantly taking on that challenge down at the other end of the floor there.
The Lakers do have an advantage, like the AD and LeBron's out there. How do they? Because Patrick Beverley is probably one of the best defenders for the Clippers, but he's small, Well,
he's undersized, but he's a dog, though.
Yeah, I mean, but he can get bullied, though, man. Like, that's the thing, though. He can get bullied under there. He can't cover AD. AD's just too big. No. He's just too big. But I love Beverly's defense, man. He'll get his teeth knocked out. Like, he don't mind getting his teeth knocked out.
Oh, look at this passing from the Lakers earlier in the game. Great pass by LeBron. Just looking for little clips here. Now, this probably should have been a foul here on Kawhi. He did get mostly ball and then hand on the follow-through on the rip.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it got some hand, definitely. But
George is 9 for 14. Leonard is 8 for 16.
Ooh, and Avery Bradley just hits a wing 3-pointer out of that timeout. Lakers up 9 against the Clippers. Lakers up 9.
Yeah, you're a tad ahead of me, but not by much.
All right, Lou Williams gives it off to Kawhi. Kawhi versus LeBron. They make the switch. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is now on Leonard, and Kawhi gets the foul. Anthony Davis has just been trying to draw fucking charges.
Yeah.
The entire fourth quarter. I've seen him just trying to draw charges, but I think he was inside the restricted zone on this one. So that was not going to work out.
Yeah, he was. He looked like he tried to step out at the last second, but it didn't. That ain't.
I hate the bitch tier move from this rim protector. But that does take us to the less than 4-minute timeout. So it is going to be another commercial break here. We'll see if they actually go to break or not. Oh, yeah, he's definitely in the restricted zone. He fucking flops. Yeah. God. I just despise that style of basketball, man. I'll be honest.
Man, as a high school basketball coach, I never encouraged it. But look, when you're losing, you just play a little loose. Like that was our terminology, man. Just play a little loose out there, man. Just play a little loose. So we have a super chat whenever you
see that from Sir Ruin of House Roundhead, $1.99. Leaving the DC Defenders game. Glad they won. They won today. That is awesome, man. We just got done with a Game with Geeks live stream.
Yeah.
So we have not paid too much attention to the XFL today. No. I'll have to check on those scores. Looks like the Defenders won, so that is awesome. That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, they keep replaying this. It's very clear that Anthony Davis was in the restricted zone.
I gotta be honest, man. I thought the Clippers would have a better record than the Lakers this far into the season, and I didn't expect the Lakers to be playing this well.
Dude, look at how many games Kawhi and Paul George have sat apiece.
It's true. It is true. They've missed some, but
they don't give a shit about the regular season.
You're Jeremy Drunk. You're a teacher too, right? Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Vlade Divac would be proud of all this flopping. That's true. Look at this. Anthony Davis licking fingers and shaking hands. Coronavirus. Yeah. Am I a joke to you?
Did you hear the statement that not only LeBron, but I think some other players came out and said if they remove people from the stadium, they're going to protest and not play.
Yeah, go fuck LeBron. LeBron is the first dude who started all this sitting while you're healthy shit. Go fuck yourself telling me that you don't want to play if there's no fans there. You're the motherfucker who started all this sitting while you're healthy shit. So paying fans who literally would go to games just to see LeBron James didn't get to see you. Fuck you, LeBron.
Yeah, that happened to me in Miami twice.
Fucking Jordan playing 82 games. Over half his career, he played 82 games in a year. Fuck LeBron James. He's the guy that started this sitting while healthy bullshit. And now he's trying to say that, oh, I wouldn't want to play if it wasn't for the fans. Fuck you, lying sack of shit.
Yeah, I like LeBron James. Just anybody wondering how to balance this out. So, but yeah, like that happened to me in Miami, and I kind of knew it was coming. It was near the end of the season. They were playing against, I don't know what trash team it was. It might have been Phoenix. And they let it was against the Spurs.
Yeah, so everyone's saying it was Pop who started it. No, LeBron was sitting before Pop started intentionally sitting all of his players. I'm telling you, LeBron, before Greg Popovich and the Spurs started doing it as a team, when he used to just list Tim Duncan as old. Like,
yeah.
That's what he used to do, list him as old and not play him. LeBron started that gangsta shit. Because I went to a game in Chicago specifically to see him before any of that shit happened. That bitch ass wasn't there. David Hervey says, actually, it was Pops who started it. I just have to disagree.
Yeah, Just Joe 47. That's what we were saying. Hey, David, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Always,
yes, thank you, brother.
Geeks and gamers, man. You always.
David Hervey's the man.
Oh, reverse slam.
Oh yeah, AD just. LeBron just LeBron just grabbed a ball on his hands and knees on the ground and then stood up, and they did not call it travel. That's strange. That's strange. I was taught that that's a travel repeatedly.
See, I hate we're getting close to the end, like 2-minute warning. People are just chucking up shots. Yeah, that was LeBron should have been called.
Yeah, what a shock that they didn't call LeBron James for travel. Let's see. So right now, guys, we're at 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Clippers 97, Lakers 106. And Kawhi hits another step back jumper in the face of Anthony Davis. Close that gap to 7. Kawhi is not going to let this game be over yet, guys.
No, man, you got to love the heart of Kawhi Leonard, man. He just
fucking ice cold, man.
Yeah, and then while he's walking back, you hear
oh my gosh, they just called Paul George on a trash foul. So this game has been chippy, very argumentative, very chippy. Michael Ryan says, quit talking shit about LeBron, you breadstick. Go fuck yourself, Michael Ryan. I'll talk shit about whoever I fucking want, especially a little bitch like LeBron James.
Yeah, see, I think LeBron's like the greatest player in the NBA right now. And I will always have love for him because he gave Miami 2 championships and 4 awesome years. So as you can see, he's in my photo on the wall. So I just let Ryan talk. It's his opinion.
Yeah, good thing fucking Ray Allen was there. Good thing Ray Allen was there to fucking pick up the piece, make sure they won that Spurs series they should have lost.
It was a team effort.
Yeah, it was. A team of Hall of Famers, yes.
That was the greatest 3-pointer ever.
Oh, LeBron with a fucking brick. Oh, my God. He almost hit the backboard on that free throw. All right. Ooh, a little scramble for the ball there. Take him. There it is. Ooh. Wow. And LeBron tries to take a charge. Who is that? And now he's calling for them to replay it. He got called for a blocking foul. LeBron's telling him to replay it. Markieff Morris went up. They're probably going to, I guess they might overturn that. It depends.
I don't know, man. It looked pretty good, like a charge, honestly.
Well, they called it a block.
You're right. I'm saying if they overturn it, he had the position, even in the replay. He's not moving. He's outside the zone. He doesn't even start to fall back till he hits contact. So,
yeah, I think the thing is, I don't know if they can. The only way they can overturn it is if they originally called him as in the restricted zone. They can't look at it and be like, well, we changed our mind. In our opinion, it's a charge, right? I believe that's how it works. Kind of like how pass interference used to be. Isn't that right?
Yeah, he shouldn't have gone. Who was that went right after him? I'm waiting for another replay. Morris Jr., was that him?
Yeah, it was Markieff Morris. Yep. Let's see. They're just coming and saying, hold on.
The problem with what Morris did, he should have never gone up with his knee.
Well, it doesn't matter because it is a blocking foul. It is not going to be overturned.
Oh, okay.
And Markieff Morris is going to go to the line, much to the chagrin of LeBron James' whiny ass. How tough. Sorry, LeBron. I do think that should have been a charge, but I think the problem is they're saying his left foot's still sliding. I think he's in really good position. Let's see where he launches, though.
The problem is when you lift the knee a little bit, like they usually will see he lifts his knee and it looks like his knee kind of comes up. Like you should never try to lift your knee at somebody. That should be actually a charge for lifting his knee up. That just basically means you're bracing yourself for impact. You know what I mean?
Like Marcus Morris Sr. is currently 0 for 9, 0 for 7 from 3. Jesus, that is bad. 1 point. He just made his free throw. Yeah. And he is going to miss the second one. Lakers get the rebound. 107-100. 7-point lead for the Lakers. Danny Green gives it to LeBron James. LeBron versus Kawhi. Top of the key. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes up for a pick. They have a double pick set up with Avery Bradley. Now Marcus Morris is back on LeBron. LeBron gets by him. They're going to call him for a foul. And LeBron is now going to go to the line. Matt G for $2. Is Brady staying with the Pats or not? If I had to put money on it, I would say that that is a. I would say he's going back to the Patriots. I just don't see him going anywhere else, to be honest.
The weird thing is all that Tennessee, like the two teams are talking, Tennessee and San Francisco. Like, why?
And the Raiders.
I hear that one, but I'm like, listen, man, say what you want about Garoppolo. I mean, you got to give the man, that's only his second year, man. He went all the way to the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. So to come in and be replaced.
Yeah, but it's not like he's 22 or 23 though. Dude's like 28 years old or some shit. He's not 28, but he's like 27.
I know,
it's like his second year in the league.
I'm just saying, like that would be so odd to put him in that situation. To be like, hey, the guy that used to back up is going to start for us the next 2 years. If he, Kwame Brown proud.
Yeah, David Hervey, Morris making Kwame Brown proud with those stats. Yeah, that's fucking rough, man.
Probably one of the biggest first round.
That's a Michael Jordan special, right?
Kwame Brown.
No, he drafted Brandon Hayward. Brendan Hayward. That's who he drafted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kwame was drafted by the Lakers.
Lakers
savior, and he was like a dud.
Oh, LeBron just blew by. I don't see who he was guarding. LeBron just blew by somebody for a layup, and that is probably going to seal it right there. Now it's a double-digit lead. They keep getting that switch. They keep forcing that switch. They're doing a double pick because Kawhi refuses to switch off LeBron. They're having to run a double screen to get LeBron onto another defender because he can't play against Kawhi. And it's working because they keep attacking Morris.
You see the girls in the front row, like the girl took her shirt off.
What?
I mean, she had a sports bra on.
I'm going to rewind it.
Did I see this wrong? When he was high-fiving all his fellows after the shot.
I'm rewinding it. During the replay or what?
No, it was like live. After he made the bucket and the foul and his teammates ran.
And they were dabbing it up a little bit. Oh, well, no, she's just dressed like that.
Oh, okay.
She just got her shirt pulled up. I see what you're talking about. Drunk spying the chicks, though.
Hey, man.
Michael Ryan talking shit because LeBron made 2 free throws. That is a fucking accomplishment for LeBron, fucking 70% from the line, like a little fucking bitch. LeBron just chasing around rings everywhere he can go. He's got to go find the next best player in the league to play with because LeBron James is just not a man. And it's sad. So LeBron win, fucking breadstick. Michael Ryan, why are you such a little fucking bitch? Why are you sucking on LeBron's flaccid cock? We saw LeBron's little tiny fucking pecker in the NBA Finals when he pulled his shirt. We saw it. LeBron James, little small, isn't he? Just like you little piece of trash.
Breadstick. I never heard that word. I
haven't either. It must be some really high IQ level insult calling someone a breadstick. Yeah. At least your last name's good.
Well, did they did they split the series now? Have the Lakers and the Clippers split the series?
Well, no, the Clippers have won the Clippers won 2. Now it's 2-1 for the Lakers. So the Lakers have won their first of the season.
Okay. Oh man, this is gonna.
I can't wait for the Western Conference Finals.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome, dude. I need to fly in and pick this. So we need to go to a game.
It's too expensive, man.
I know, it's crazy.
I went to Clippers. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Just Joe, look, Kwame Brown was drafted by the Wizards with the number 1 pick. Jordan was the Wizards' president. Right. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Kwame Brown was a Michael Jordan special.
That's right. Thanks for correcting me. I knew he was with the Lakers for a minute, though.
Man, you know what? I will say, now that LeBron's made the move to LA, his hairlines look a little more consistent now. Now that he's got those LA doctors working on those hair plugs, it looks a lot more consistent.
Except for the back.
Yeah.
The back.
That's where they're pulling it from. I think. So. And now the Lakers are just running out the clock. And that is going to be it. Everybody's standing around. So the Lakers finally beat the Clippers this year. So 2-1 for the Clippers.
Hey man, it wasn't easy. This is considered a Clippers home game, but I guess they're pretty much split.
Well, I mean, that's how it always is. I mean, the Clippers season ticket holders will get will have their seats and everything, but everyone knows the Lakers are going to pack the house. It does look pretty split in the crowd. It's tough to tell in basketball because you see so little of the crowd. But yeah, man, good game. Lakers pulled away at the end. LeBron with a couple clutch free throws and got to switch onto Marcus Morris there at the end. And Marcus Morris just cannot hang with LeBron James. That is very clear.
No, he gets paid all the money. He needs to make those. He needs to make those free throws.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a history of it, so it's good. He was 35, 36 years old. He's finally getting the hang of those clutch free throws. So good for LeBron. Yeah, so LeBron, let's see what the stats were for this game. AD had a big game. 30 points, good shooting from the floor, 11 rebounds. Man, the Clippers, it looked to me like Paul George was the one that had the big game for them. Kawhi had 27, but look at the plus minus for Kawhi. Minus for Kawhi, minus 17. Minus 17, rough. Where
was Paul George in the fourth quarter, though, man? Like,
disappeared a little bit in the fourth for Paul George. 31 points.
Ran out of gas a little bit. Either that or they. That's the problem with some of these teams. They switch up their offense because they think it's going to make a little more of a boom. They're like, okay, well, since Paul George got the hot hand, let's switch it, which is stupid. I don't know why they do that. Doc Rivers is prone for that kind of stuff. Hey, listen, don't get me wrong. Doc Rivers, I think he's awesome. But, I mean, he was pretty prone of, like, trying to switch things up in certain quarters to try to throw the defense of the other team off guard to try to catch them. In some instances, it worked well, and a lot of times it doesn't. The only reason why, like, I know that is because in some of the playoff series against I keep bringing up Miami, but that's the team I watch the most, is when Miami would get close, when it was such a close game, Doc Rivers would switch up his defense, and it would work like the first few minutes. But once it was figured out, we were able to. They went away from what they were doing, and we were able to win. And so, like, seeing that kind of dissection with Doc Rivers, since he does that with the Clippers here too. If Paul George was the one that was making, they should have kept running the offense through him. I don't know why.
Kawhi was pretty effective at the end there.
But the last couple shots you had, like, I don't know who it was. They were just chucking up threes.
Well, they had a little bit of a scramble there near the end.
Yeah.
Because you had that one where LeBron went on the ground to grab that ball and then just stood up and no one called it travel, which was strange.
Yeah. That's cool.
But Clarence says the Chargers are still the little brother like the Mets in New York and the Clippers in LA. I would say I would actually say that although the Rams definitely have more fans than the Chargers, for a city like LA, there is really no big brother. I still think people, for like by and large, in my experience, the people in LA, and I live in San Diego, but no one cares about pro football in LA, period, right now. If they're winning, they'll follow it. Like if the Rams are winning, they'll follow it. But if they're not, if they're having a kind of an off season like they did last year, a disappointing season, the fans kind of evaporate quickly. They're definitely not settled in over in LA. But they did. You're right, LB Wave. They did put George in foul trouble. There was a couple ticky-tack calls on Paul George that did get him. I think he had 5 fouls there at the end.
He says every time George gets the ball, they call offensive foul. Interesting.
He got called for 2 charges, I think, against the ones AD was trying to draw, and then he got called for a real ticky-tack foul against LeBron at the end. I barely saw any contact, and that got him his 5th, I believe.
He was playing on 5 fouls? Man, where was I? Oh, I didn't notice that.
I guess it says he has 4. It said he had 4. So
okay. You can play on your 5th. And then once you get your 6, it's done. I don't know why NBA does that, because they want their superstars to stay in the game, because that's what brings in the money. So everywhere else is 5 and done. That's how that works.
I thought it was interesting. I really thought it was interesting, the offense they were running at the end of the game with LeBron at the top of the key, and we know that that's how every LeBron James team ends up playing. It's just LeBron at the top of the key, and they run a pick and roll. Everybody else stands at the 3-point line. That's just like how it's been.
Yeah, it's spread.
It's how it's been for the past decade of LeBron James.
They just spread it out, and I don't understand why they don't.
But I think that
defense, it's really easy to get that covered. But if he kicks it, I mean, the thing is, they kick it out. They kick out to a 3-point shooter that can hit it. Then that's, I don't know.
Well, I think that it was, like, to me, it looked pretty clear. Like, once they changed that and started bringing Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Avery Bradley up to the top to run that double screen, that really affected because then Kawhi wasn't able to get all the way over and switch. So Kawhi had to go off LeBron. He couldn't run through 2 screens. So then they got the matchups they wanted for LeBron, and I think that was good.
Who's the number 2 seed in the West right now?
I think it's it's like probably Denver.
Yeah,
the Clippers are up there. Let's see.
Because I don't want them to play early, man. I want them to meet in the final. I want these 2 teams to play at the end. Whoever they go up against, the Heat. I mean, not the Heat, the East. Excuse me. I wish it was the Heat, but we'll see. The Heat the Bucks number, but
they are 1-2 right now. They're 1-2. So right now it's LA, Denver.
Is it really? The Clippers are number 2.
Yeah, Denver's like a game behind the Clippers. So I thought with that loss it might bring them down, but it looks like Denver's still just a touch behind them. Then Utah, Houston, Thunder, Dallas.
Yeah, so anybody see Houston as any kind of threat? I mean,
no. Houston's trash.
I thought that was Westbrook had a better chance if he went back.
Nobody wants Westbrook. Terrible. It is funny. OKC, who traded Russell Westbrook, has the same record as Houston.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
that is pretty funny.
I thought when I saw that, and now they're having problems because there's only one basketball between the 2 ball hogs. I mean, that's Westbrook and Harden, man. They both want to shoot every. I mean, it's just.
Well, look at their opponents' points per game. 114
points. I'm saying, like, they just outscore. They just want to score. That's all there is, man. If the Pelicans take the 8th seed, Lakers will have a hard time. That. You could have a good point there. Dude, Zion is the real deal, man. If he loses some weight,
Zion
he's a monster.
Zion is the real deal. The fuck is that? Something's playing. Well, so Zion is the real deal in the regular season against a bunch of old players who don't want to. Who aren't going to play 100%. You know what I mean? Zion is kind of what the Milwaukee Bucks have been the past couple years, a team that just plays like Giannis just plays fucking hard all the fucking time. And then you get to the playoffs where everyone's playing at their at 100%, and all of a sudden they don't have another gear to shift to. That's kind of how I see Zion.
I've been watching a lot of his games recently. When he's not on the court,
he just outworks everybody. He just fucking rips the ball around.
If his body to go through playoff basketballs. Humphrey Bogart says the Heat suck. Yeah, sure. Keep talking.
He said CPO.
Yeah, I know. Can't even get my name right. So, if you can't even get my name right, don't even talk crap in here. Like, what's
Yeah,
I think the Heat are where are they at? Can you get the East?
Sure. 4.
Yeah, they're 4th. They just lost to the Pelicans, but they've got Milwaukee's number. They got the Raptors number. So
and Brooklyn, the team that just fired their head coach, 7th spot.
They've lost both their key players. So that'll be I mean, honestly, on the East, the last 4 teams are not even going to be. The biggest surprise to me is Boston.
You thought they were done?
I didn't think Kemba Walker was going to be as good as Kyrie Irving. I was dead wrong, man.
Kemba Walker's better for the team than Kyrie.
Yeah.
Kyrie's fucking crazy. Kyrie's on his fucking 7th coach in 8 years or something.
Yeah.
David Hervey with the $5 super chat. James Harden can't get away with flopping in the playoffs, and Russell Westbrook just going to shoot. You're damn straight. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
I totally agree. That's why there was a reason why they worked on OKC when I know they were a lot younger, but Harden ran the second team. Harden didn't play with KD and Westbrook. He didn't play with them. Remember, he came off the bench, and everybody was like, why would he come off the bench? He's such a good player. This is why, because he can't function with other people that need the ball, like KD and Westbrook. So with having all 3 of them on the floor at the same time, like it was basically like a free for all. Like whoever had the ball at the time would shoot it, And so that's why, and that's why they worked well. The coach did a good job. They had Harden come off the bench with basically his own team. And in OKC, they made it all the way to the finals. I mean, like that, they were an awesome team. It just got split up. So they
were just so young, man. They weren't ready to be there.
No, but I'm just saying there's a reason why, like they had Harden come off the bench. It wasn't because he was a bad player. It's because he just doesn't play well with people that want the ball. That's why I thought that was a terrible trade to put to bring Westbrook over there with Harden. I just thought it was terrible. God, it doesn't work. Like Chris Paul was better, even though they didn't get along. But he needed to be surround himself with a bunch of players that could play good defense, like Harden, and give them a couple points when they need it. Like if he has a team like that, they'll do a lot better. But I mean, he's a scoring beast, but his defense sucks. And then so you need other people that could play good defense on that team, which they don't have.
Matt G for $2 says, I don't think the Warriors are making the playoffs. Nah, I don't think so. They are last in the East, 15-49. They actually have the worst record in the NBA.
Man, what a ball, man.
With a lot of people, sometimes when the stars go out, it gives other people an opportunity to step up. Sometimes you'll see your players that do play a little bit, their numbers will go up. Not Draymond Green's. Draymond Green's numbers have decreased. As Charles Barkley would say, he's averaging that triple single, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Draymond Green is, listen, we know what he is. He's not some great player. He can be great in spurts in that system. Yeah. But he's not a dude who's worth anything to anybody other than that. But yeah, so Golden State ain't doing shit. Doesn't matter. Curry's coming back. Kind of surprised he is coming back at all. But he played the other night and it was looking pretty good. Scored like 23, 6 assists, something like that. Chris Paul can't stay healthy in the playoffs. Chris Paul never made it further. He made one Western Conference Finals, right? Clippers against the Spurs, if I remember. That's as far as he's ever made it.
Yeah, that's as far as he's gotten.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. That's as far as he's gotten. And now, after this year, I'm almost. 2 things are going to happen. He's going to go to some team with like a ridiculous contract, whether they suck or whatever, just to money, or he's going to take less money and try to win a championship. No, Chris Paul.
Oh,
Chris Paul.
Who wants to pay him money? Like other than like,
dude, man, like the
Sacramento or something. Maybe
I hate to say them, but some bottom feeding team will pay a max deal for someone like Chris Paul just to have him on their team.
Like the Knicks.
Something like that. They'll just pay max. And then, man, did you hear the Knicks since like something happened with Spike Lee? And now
we made a video about it.
That's right. That's where I heard it from. I heard it from Sports Wars. I watch sometimes when there's like so many videos, I have to watch them at like time and a half speed.
Mm-hmm.
Or run out. That's right. So now like they can't even like pack their stadium.
Yeah, they're giving dudes who give them $500,000 a year. They're just kicking them out.
That's weird. Spike Lee drew more people than the actual players.
Between that and Charles Oakley, they're just going to run out of fucking people that actually want to go to their games and support them.
That's too bad, man. That's one of the pride franchises in the NBA. They're nothing but trash. They're nothing but trash, man. I don't want CP on the Knicks. I'm just telling you, when he's at the age where he's either thinking two things: I want to win a championship, or I'm just going to try to make as much money as That's what Dwayne Wade did. No, I'm not kidding. Dwayne Wade was like, I need to make the most money because my career is over. He went to Chicago and got that ridiculous contract from Chicago. You remember that? He played for Chicago.
I remember. Him and Jimmy Butler were like, hey, you young bucks, you don't want to play hard. And Rondo's like, yo, I like these young kids. They like me. I'm Rajon Rondo.
Yeah.
And the whole team blew off. Yeah, I remember. That's why Jimmy Butler's now in Miami.
It was awful. I mean, Wade didn't really, golly, he was putting up average points for Chicago.
Anyway. And then he went back to Miami. He had like a good year.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking
yeah,
bitch.
But he didn't get paid. Chicago paid him. Like, that was a huge contract. He wasn't going to get anywhere else. So I knew in his mind, he's like, I got the rings. I just need to get paid. Like, and I think that's where Chris Paul will be at. Was like after this year, he'll be like, where can I either he's going to want a ring, or he's going to want to get like, my career's winding down. I need to get paid because those State Farm commercials ain't going to last forever. So
that's true. That's funny, David. That's funny. All right, guys, but I think that's about it. I think we're probably going to wrap it up. We got to watch the end of that game, little play-by-play. I kind of like doing the play-by-play.
I thought it was awesome, bro. We need to do it. We should do like a whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, I like that. I've never tried doing play-by-play before, but I think it worked out.
I thought it was awesome, man. I was actually backstage for a good minute just listening. It was cool, man. You did good.
We'll have to do it again sometime. That was cool.
Let's set it up.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you to Drunk 3PO Jay. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. If you're not subscribed to Sports Wars, I don't think we've said this yet. Do subscribe to Sports Wars. We would appreciate that. We come out with new content every day. A little bit of everything. But thanks, chat, for hanging out with us for about 45 minutes here as we reacted to the end of that game. Whether you agree with us, whether you don't agree with us, we like to have fun, talk a little bit of shit here on Sports Wars like guys do. So, yeah, there we go. I do need to read this before we go. I remember when Bulls GM John Paxson said the Bulls wanted to get more athletic than they signed D-Wade and Rajon Rondo. Yeah, that is the problem with these fuckers. You're right.
And we was like Cleveland, like he rode the bench on Cleveland with LeBron for like what 2 months, and then they
trash.
Awful.
All right, well, forget about those days.
Yeah.
We're on to new. Well, it's not better. The Bulls still suck. Miami's good though. So, but all right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We will talk to you next time. Peace.